Hi there, Capricorn. It's Maria from the Tarot Shop here with your reading for the month of July. It's hard to believe, isn't it, we're here already. I've got two decks. I want to just change things a little bit this month. You know, I like to do it. This month I'm using a deck. It's called the Spirit Messages by John Holland. So I'll take a card out from there, and that is basically to give you a message from Spirit and then the Tarot. Now, I usually do the astrology at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of the video rather. What I've done is I've now split that off because some of you don't enjoy that and some of you do. It's a dedicated part at the end of the video, and the timestamps there, you can go straight to that if you want to first to see what the energies are throughout the month before you do your cards, or you can just stick with this and then watch it naturally at the end. Okay, so let's see, Capricorn, what message from Spirit we have for the month of July. So I thought it'd be quite nice to do a message from Spirit and a message from Tarot. Right, Capricorn. Soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body and not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So this is very much around, it feels as if it's, you know, understanding that you are connected to the divine. So whatever's going on. Okay. Capricorn. So you've got a bit of a mixed bag here. At the beginning of the month, right, let me just have a little look and see what's coming through for the cards here. It's a very practical month, Capricorn, which you will enjoy. Okay, there is an opportunity to earn more money. You just need to get on with it, is pretty much what they're saying at the beginning of the month. If there's a new, this is the card of the financial apprentice, so it suggests that it's an upskill, a new skill, something you haven't considered, a new job, a new opportunity to earn money. But it's something you already are aware of if it's a 3. And the Chariot's just saying, just do it. Just get on with it. Don't question it. Just do it. Okay? So if you've been given an opportunity to earn some extra cash, learn a new skill, then you know, the Chariot's saying, just do it. Trust yourself. Get on with it. Honestly, there's no need to second guess this. Don't overthink it at all, Capricorn. Just go for it. New opportunity, do it. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. That's what it's meant to do. There is something here, though. I do feel that this month is about identifying what it is that you actually want, because at the middle of the month here, you've got the 7 of Cups, which tells me that you think it's emotional time, because you're looking and you're going, I don't really know what I wanted all these things, and I'm not actually sure what it is that I want anymore with regards to my financial security. And I do feel that you are at the point where you're, because you're very practical, and also with a Capricorn, you know, you are very much geared towards what is it, the financial side of things. So you're very practical in making sure, and actually you are workaholics and really, you know, focused on financial security, because that's essentially, and at the middle of the month, I feel you're re-questioning your dream on that. What is it that I want? What do I need? You know, what I wanted all these things. Do I really want any of them? Are they going to give me this financial security? So there's a period of questioning that happens in the middle of the month. You've got this beginning, just do it. And I don't feel they're related. Right, so for example, you've got this career and you're really happy at it. And then a new opportunity comes in at the beginning of the month. And then you go, actually, is this career opportunity that I've been really thinking about, is it going to provide me with the financial security that I really want to? So you go through that whole questioning time around your work and your money and what it is that's going to give you long-term financial security. Okay, so this opportunity that the cards are, you know, rushing you into and saying just get on with it, I feel that that may lead to the questioning, because it will present an opportunity that you hadn't really considered. Okay, And I'm trying to add some more to that, because I think this is a good thing. You're almost like at a turning point. You know, this new opportunity is going to throw you, because you're going to be like, oh, I didn't think it would be like that. I didn't realize it was going to be maybe that easy. And I thought I wanted this. But do I want that? Maybe I'll try this new thing and take it to the next level. Okay. At the end of the month here, you've got, I want to say some unexpected cost with regards to your home. Okay. So that's coming at the end of the month. But the High Priestess is telling me that it's very much around something that you already intuitively knew was coming. Okay. I don't know if you've got to move or something. There's something coming on here with regards to the money. It is there. You've got it. It's just that you didn't really want to spend it on that. But it's important, you know, because it allows you to be in a more intuitive state of mind. So whatever's going on at home, maybe there's something that needs repairing, and you've been ignoring it, or, you know, yeah, basically ignoring it. And then suddenly at the end of the month, it needs dealing with. And that's because it needs to free you up, so that then you are, it's on your mind all the time. It's kind of like going in the background, like a niggling doubt and a niggling worry with regards to the home environment. And actually, you know, so there's a change there, and that change is, the cost is with regards to putting you into this place. You need to have more time to reflect. And I feel maybe there's some mess or some noise or some sort of distraction there. And once you've dealt with that, then you're able to move into this place of inner sanctuary, if that makes sense to you. You're creating this sanctuary at home, and you can't if you've got all that. Now, if that doesn't relate with regards to home is where the heart is, so it can be something else. If there's something that's disjointed or not quite right with regards to where you belong, and a cost associated with it, then actually it's because it's leading you on to these two wonderful things here. And then I do feel there's another opportunity coming at work. I had to sneak another little card. So you've got quite a bit of stuff going on here, quite a lot of changes with regards to what it is that you're earning, what do you want to earn, why do you want to earn it, and actually what it's going to lead on to is this inner sanctuary. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add to that at all. You are moving towards opportunities. You've got one at the beginning, and then one coming in slightly at the end of the next month, at the end of this month into the next one, which is, yeah, you're being moved. You're being moved on and moved into a new direction. Maybe, and not spending enough time. You're very focused on the practical, and Spirit are very much saying, look, focus on this sanctuary side of you as well, because there are answers there, and you can make these more intuitive decisions based on reconnecting with the higher power. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. And if it doesn't resonate, please don't try and make it fit, because that's not what you should go, oh, this feels like, yeah, this feels like me. If it doesn't, then check out your moon or your rising instead. And now we will move into, I'm going to cut off now, and you will move into the part of the video which I talked about, which is around the astrology. Okay, I hope that you found that interesting, and thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye. Hello and welcome to the astrology part of the video. So I hope that you like this. It's a little way of doing things a bit differently, but I wanted to explain how connected astrology and tarot are, especially with the Rider-Waite, because he pretty much wanted to move it around the astrology cycles. And I'm currently using, so I'm going to give you, I'll go through this in a minute, I'll show it to you. But the Wiser cards have, the little mini Wisers, have the astrology symbols on there. So you can see, for example, this is Venus. Okay, and Venus is in the sign of Virgo. Okay, so right, let's talk about this. First thing we've got to say is I'm going to attach this for you. It's a moon phases thing. We've got a new moon on the 14th of July in Cancer. So new moons and new beginnings, plant seeds, set intentions, and step into new possibilities. That's in Cancer. So anything that's Cancer related, home, loving, caring, emotional, that's for new beginnings. So you can do a little bit of candle magic around it, do whatever you want. You could literally focus on the Chariot card, which is the Cancer card, or focus on things for new beginnings. That's the time for that on the 14th. And then on the 29th of July, we have a full moon. And a full moon is illumination and release, Celebrate, let go, allow clarity. And that's why it always feels in a moon, you know, we all get a bit crazy on a full moon, because everything comes to a head. It all comes, you're able to see all of the situation. And that's in Aquarius. So if you have an Aquarius moon, or even an Aquarius sun, but particularly an Aquarius moon, you can expect everything to come to the surface on that day. It's a completion thing. So that's the moons. So they're going on. Now, this is what I'm doing here. So I want you to understand the astrology. So the Hermit is the sign of Virgo, and you can see that he's very reflective. He likes to get things right. He likes to take a look within, and that's the sign, okay, that's going on from the 9th of July to the 6th of August. We have Venus, which is the Empress, talking and in bed with and very much in tune with Virgo. So you've got Venus in Virgo from the 9th of July to the 6th of August. So if you are a Virgo, then you can be expected to feel the effects of this. And Venus is very much around what we value. We feel very reflective. It's a time for going within. I mean, it helps tremendously by the fact that we've got Mercury retrograde, which is what I'm going to talk to you about in a moment. But so from the 9th through to the 6th of August, you've basically got Venus in Virgo. Now, let me just check what I wrote down on this Venus in Virgo. So love becomes quieter, thoughtful and practical. Compassion is shown through service. But I want to say that this is about service to self, though, rather than service. I just made some little notes that I'm looking at. So I can attach that as well. I'll attach that to the system so you can see what it is I've written down. But basically, Virgo is very much practical, looking within, self-care, time out, and Venus. So you're going to really regard and value that. It's going to come. So that energy is really important through to those periods. So I put these little sticky notes to remind myself when the dates are. So from 9th of July to Venus is in Virgo. Okay. Then the 7th of July, I took that because it was the longest one. It's almost like a full month, isn't it? And then look at this boy. So from the 7th of July to the 12th of December, you've got Neptune. You see Neptune here, the hanged one, which is actually the hanged man, is going to be in Aries. So this is really challenging for Aries, actually, from the 7th of July to the 12th of December, from the point of view that Aries likes to just get on with it. And if you've got Aries energy, you'll understand this. I just want to get on with it. So from the 7th of July to the 12th of December, I'm going to be having to what? Look at things from a different point of view, take some time out, reevaluate, and actually be absolutely sure about what it is that I want. Now, I think that that's always quite a bit of a challenging thing for Aries, because basically what you've got is the dreamer meets the leader, and they don't rush ahead. So the leadership that you want here through Aries comes through patience. Oh my goodness me, that word, Aries. And also inner wisdom. So it's quite reflective. You may find, not that your plans are frustrated, but that you just need to see things. You're not going to be able to be rushing ahead as you want to do, Aries. You're just going to have to take some time back and be quite reflective. So when you do these things, you need to kind of think about, okay, fine, yeah, that's where I want to go. So everything is done with thought, is what I was going to say, rather than rushing ahead. Now, from the 2nd of July, you've got the Tower, which is Mars. So this is the planet of Mars. You can see there, you've got the symbol. Mars is now in Gemini, which is the Lovers. So what that basically means is from the 2nd of July through to the 6th of August, you've got action meets communication. So Gemini is all about communication, okay? And so you have fast ideas, quick decisions and lively debate from the 12th of July to the 6th. So if you're Gemini, you can expect things to become quite action orientated. This is quite disruptive, the Tower. It just comes in and just shakes things up a little bit. And the energy from that is always, it's quite chaotic. I've got lots to do. And actually from the 2nd of July, you can be triggered from a community. Just lots of communications. Gemini is very much around getting the balance right as well. So if you're a Gemini and any of the Geminis, you can expect that you're moving through this disruptive time of action. Okay, so there's lots. It's Mars is in there. Okay, so Mars is just keeping things ticking along. Now, I'm going to do that one last, actually. So we've got the 30th of June here that went on, yeah, it was the 30th of June, so last month, until July 2027. So we've got this guy hanging in the background the whole time, and this is lovely, okay? So you've got all this monthly stuff going on, but look at this long term. We've got change here. The Wheel of Fortune is actually Jupiter. So Jupiter is the planet of expansion and wisdom and blowing things up. You know, it's luck as well, the planet of luck. It expands and it changes things because things need, it's time for change. And it's time for change and it makes you stronger, okay? So we're all going collectively through a time of change that is going to give us strength. So even when things feel like everything's kind of going against us from time to time, you know, like, I mean, God, the world is crazy, certainly in the UK at the moment. Well, I think it is all over the world, isn't it? You've got this opportunity grows through confidence. So if you're going to be courageous and you're going to step into the spotlight, look at the changes that can happen to you. This is wonderful. It's a really harmonious alliance here. And at the result of it, at the end of this period in July 2027, we will be changed and we will be stronger and empowered with the Strength card. That's also Leo. Strength is Leo. So if you're Leo, then you're going to be going through this massive change here from the 30th to the... So, you know, you've got Jupiter expanding everything for you, Leo. Your horizons, your roles, everything will end up empowering you. Now, this little baby here, this is the one that... So this is Mercury. The Magician is Mercury, you can see here. So Mercury is in the sign of Cancer for this month, which is your birthday month if you're Cancer, or there's any Cancer affecting you. And the Chariot just wants to get on with stuff. It just wants to get it done. It doesn't really want to think about things. It wants to very much focus on moving forward, okay, and progress. And the Magician also. So the Magician is about communication, but also making stuff happen and getting things done. So you've got from the 1st to the 23rd of July, no, so from the 1st to the 23rd of July, you've got... The Mercury is retrograde, so it's looking back on itself. It's the best way for me to do it. It's looking inward. It's looking at this and it's going, okay, what do you want to do? What is it that you, what is it? I want to review everything. I'm going to go over it again and over it and over again. I'm going to check to make sure we've got all of the tools to get this job done. So you can expect some revisiting of plans, some revisiting of all sorts of things, because you know how Mercury retrograde works. And that happens until the 23rd when, hallelujah, 23rd to the end of the month, it goes direct. So we can all hold on to that date. So the 23rd, we suddenly move forward. And this is a really... decisive time. You just get on with it. So we've got lots of action. So whatever we're doing during the whole month here, we're kind of revisiting it all on a collective, but more so Cancer. You're reviewing, then you just take off on the 23rd. So your life starts to move forward at great speed because the Chariot does not hang around. Okay, so those are the key energies that we've got. I have actually got a little sheet as well that I will attach that I was kind of looking at there as well. And you can see what we've... So those are the energies you can work with, you know, and the stars that they are mostly, the signs that they're mostly affecting. Okay, I hope you found that helpful. Let me know what you think about this. If you think that this is worth it, then I'll add it. I'll do this for next month as well. If you think, I'm not really interested, go back to doing it the other way, then just let me know. Okay, all right, thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.